Okay, so hello guys, welcome back to the Football Connect LFC. A lot of things have been moving and a lot of people have been moving, and I've been really excited to see what's going to happen at the end of the day. So Liverpool are working on some deals. They are trying to get right. They are trying to get Florent Wirtz down to Liverpool, the bigger one, and I think that's one thing that we're going to keep working on for some time, and we're going to keep hearing so much news. In fact, we're actually tired of hearing it. If it's a soap opera, it should be over by now. I'm telling you, we're tired. Then also they have the Milos Kerkers deal that they're working on. Those are the two big deals that they're pushing at the moment. But also doesn't mean the outgoings can stop. In fact, Liverpool right now are encouraging me more outgoings to go rather than stay. We have already seen the goalkeeper leaving. He did went to that other team called Brentford. We saw Kevin Callagher going. Mamadashvili is coming to fill up that full void. Like the video, subscribe to the Football Connect LFC. By the way, if you're watching, we're just getting into this. We don't have so much really to talk about in terms of important updates, but we just have to keep reminding the world to take it easy. It's been worked on. That's what we're here for. Let's get into the video. So, Mamadashvili has been worked on, like I said, is one guy who's going to be coming very close, very soon to Liverpool. This is a player that they've been waiting for some time and they want to see him. They did sign him already last season. This season, he'll just be coming to become an official Liverpool player. On the other side of the coin, if I could turn it, there are players who could be leaving Liverpool. Like I told you, those are the players we are actually more interested in by now. Luis Diaz, David Ornstein hits the bomber. Barcelona contacted Luis Diaz. And in contacting Luis Diaz, their interest was to get the player. You have to understand, they are actually interested in getting the player. But the thing that happened was this. Liverpool told Barcelona he is not for sale. What makes this even more interesting is that in fact, let me just go to what has been said and let's read it from what David Ornstein had to say. This is what David Ornstein had to say. Breaking news: Liverpool rebuffed Barcelona's approach to discuss signing Luis Diaz. Barcelona have made contact yesterday, but Liverpool cleared that he is not for sale. New contract unlikely, so unless bids land to change the stance of the 28-year-old stays, even if that leads to him leaving as a free agent. That's what's happening. Why would Liverpool do this, you may wonder? So according to Ben Jacobs, El Nassr are yet to bid for Luis Diaz, but they are prepared to offer about 85 million euro to try and test the waters, to test Liverpool's waters. So why is there an idea of what's going to happen there and what's happening on the other side? I'll tell you, I'm here for it. Luis Diaz, Barcelona have been busy talking about Luis Diaz for some time now. And it seems like it has really rubbed off wrongly on the Liverpool side of things. And that's why they've been pushing on this. If they can go put out the money. And I think really we can see Liverpool are holding out to the Saudi League because the Saudi League, that's where the money is made. Imagine if El Nassr comes with the amount that we're being told, 85 million euro. I think Diaz leave because that's about 70 million pounds, if I'm not mistaken, or 75 million pounds, if I really did my math correctly. But that's why maybe they could be holding on to. That's what Ben Jacobs did say, by the way. I'm not really making this up. You can go check it out on his verified Twitter account. He confirmed that the reason why they said no discussion, no things with the Barcelona is because Barcelona have been busy working on the Diaz flight for some time now. So it's not really taken Liverpool so well. So we have to keep an eye as well. As well, David Lynch said you would imagine Liverpool, Luis Diaz might be pushing for a move given no plans for him to get a new deal. That would make sense. So why would Liverpool refuse if there is no plans for a new deal? Oh, A. Hunter had to say that's info. Luis Diaz remain a part of Arne Slot's plans next season. And unless a bid arrives that enable Liverpool to improve their squad or the players pushing for a move, the forward will remain at Anfield on his current contract. That's what we're being told by another one. So you can see it's nothing to do with whatever that they're working on. Liverpool just need enough money because they've already done some crazy deals which are going to take them out in terms of their planning, their succession of planning. So that's why they're pushing on the other side. Let's shift that back and go back where we started, which is who are the players who could be coming in. We talked about what is his name? Florian Wirtz. So according to Louis Steele, he said info sources speak of Florian Wirtz being bringing with the exact and exhaustement to take the step of his comfort zone to move to England. That's what he has been finding out. He actually went to Germany to get this information, so people take it seriously. I'll go back to that story. Let's talk about some other thing that is happening. So there is a guy called what's his name? Sant Talavori. He has been reporting this for some time that info Liverpool are still very much in the race for Hugo Ekitike. It's something that we just have to keep an eye on. These are the players that could come in. It only goes if Luis Diaz or Darwin Nunes leaves. Hugo Ekitike could be the guy who's on the brims of coming to Liverpool. On the Luis Diaz situation that I was talking about, the player himself said, we speak we are speaking with the different clubs. It's normal during the market if Liverpool make a good offer, if Liverpool make a good offer, or if I have to stay the next 2 years, I will be happy regardless. It's up there with them. That's what he's saying. He's just confirming that his agency are busy moving around because they are interested in finding out what's happening on the outside, but yeah, is anything that happens is happy with it. Let's come back to the Florian Wirtz situation, because Fabrizio Romano had to say something. So I'm curious to hear, but also we can also confirm another thing on the Ekitike news, because I cannot really get into the Ekitike news until there's actually a tier one journalist now speaking 100% on the movement of him and everything that is happening. Iran has just been told, yes, Liverpool are still in the race. Yes, Liverpool are still in the race. They've contacted to find information. And this is what Alba News has been saying. It's saying Liverpool are attempting to intercept Chelsea's transfer move for Hugo Ekitike, as they're trying to be the one that goes there. But also we've been told by David Ornstein that Chelsea are not really that serious when it comes to Ekitike. They are just there. That's the thing that you have to understand. They are just there. So we have to keep an eye on that one and see how that one plays out. But that's all we're being told over the situation of Hugo Ekitike. Can he move? Can he do something? We'll be there for that. Now, okay, Fabrizio Romano had to talk about the Florian Wirtz again. I think that's the last time we'll be covering the Florian Wirtz before we talk about the other news which has been going there. He said Liverpool fans can rest easy. Negotiations are underway. It hasn't happened yet, but the player is clear about it. He said no to Bayern Munich, said no to Manchester City. He wants to go to Liverpool, and he has an agreement with Liverpool. So now the two clubs are negotiating. It's understood that the structure needs to talk. So those talks takes a while. It's a record figure, so it's normal. Negotiations are still underway, and from what I'm told, things are going very, very well. The deal is going to happen. That's Fabrizio Romano confirming to the Liverpool fans that you shouldn't worry. There are going to be talks. The talks are happening, but the deal is progressing well. Everything is there. The player made it clear he wants to go to Liverpool. So hold on to that and just trust that the player's wishes will be granted. So we move on from that. We are never going to waste time on this, right? We've talked about this. Because we have another news to talk about, which I think is really important, which is, yep, I've seen, oh no, no, not that, not that one, not that one, no, that one is just us throwing things. So, like I told you, Darwin Nunes could be heading to El Hali. So El Hali have been in talks with Victor Osimhen for some time now, but it seems like the deal in terms of personal terms is very difficult to be reached. So what do you think is happening now? They are now working on other plans, and one of their plans is to get Darwin Nunes. So they are in talks to sign Darwin Nunes right now with the player, and I think they would move to Liverpool. Let's keep an eye on that one, because we could see some movements happening. Those are the transfers that are making some murmurings, some noise all over the transfer area in Liverpool. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to Connect. We are out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect. We go.